I'm Anne-Marie Zammit. I'm a resident of St. Catharines, and I'm running to be your next mayor. That's all I got.
That's all you got. Okay, perfect. That works.
I don't know. Is that what you wanted?
That's exactly what I wanted, yeah.
I feel so weird now.
You're known primarily as an actress. What's the personal story that led you from that world into municipal politics?
A lot of the skills that I have as an actor lend themselves really well to politics. Speaking to people, being able to deliver a message, being persuasive. And I think a lot of those skills has helped me in standing up for particular issues, things that I believe in. I've found myself delegating at municipal council, at regional council. I've done a lot of advocacy work, and it just seems like a natural fit at this point in my life, given what is happening in local governance. I wanted to throw my hat into the ring and bring a new way of thinking about things.
So you mentioned that you've delegated before at the municipal level, the regional level. What moment or issue made you decide that you're going to speak about this, that you're not just going to speak about this, but you're actually going to run for mayor?
A lot of what has been happening with the reform to local governance, particularly at the regional level, with the talk of amalgamation and the fact that it was going to be forced upon us. I believe very, very strongly in democratic voice, consensus building. And the way this was all going down with the chair just kind of declaring that Niagara shall be known as one, that did not sit well with me. But there were other issues kind of leading up to that.
But that was the straw that broke the camel's back?
I think that was the one that really made me think that, you know, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the direction this is going in, and I want to correct the course.
And this is you correcting it?
This is me correcting it.
Now, that leads us right into my next question, I guess, is why the mayor's seat and not like a city councilor, for example, first?
With Bill 100, the Better Regional Governance Act, the province has decided that we are going to have only mayors sitting at the regional council. Regional tier is where the budgets for policing, water, wastewater, public housing, public health are determined.
The big human
social issues that I care very deeply about. And being a city councilor would not give me access to that table. It would have to go through the mayor. So I'm just going to push that door right open and be the mayor to sit at that table.
Is the current mayor faithfully communicating the concerns of the residents and council through up to region, or does he maybe have a different agenda?
From what I've observed, I don't feel that the current mayor is representing the interests of all the residents of St. Catharines. I think there's a very small slice of people that he wants to have favor with. That doesn't include people who are unhoused, people who have addiction issues, people who are just trying to afford rent. I don't think he's serving those people.
What problem in this city frustrates you enough that you're personally willing to take responsibility for fixing when you become mayor?
I think the housing issue is probably the one. If I have to pick one, it would be housing. And I think that we have enough resources.
So that's a big word.
Housing?
So housing,
yeah.
Do you mean for the unhoused, for families looking for more stable housing, for new families? What do you mean by housing?
For all of the above. Absolutely. I want to start first with the unhoused. I want to look to other municipalities, other jurisdictions, other countries that have figured this out. Other countries have figured this out. Other cities in Canada, like Medicine Hat, Alberta, has figured it out. They don't have they don't have a homeless population. So why does it work there, and why wouldn't it work here, is the question. And I don't think anybody has really answered that. I've always very firmly believed that it's not a matter of money, it's a matter of policy and political will. Number 2 on my list is making affordable housing attainably affordable, right? Yeah. Affordable for one person who's making $150,000 a year is not the same as somebody who is working a minimum wage job.
Right.
So finding ways to have units available that are geared to income. I get a lot of pushback on this, that developers won't want to come and build in St. Catharines because they'll be forced to make concessions, yeah. Right? And I think that, again, it's a matter of will. And if they don't want to build here, there will be other developers who do, because they will see the value in that.